First leg of the quadrilla. Set. Lights on. Busak drawn in close. Off and racing. Missed the step, Busak getting back on the inside. He is soon after the start. King Adviso, Divine and Anna first to go. See you at the session. Duke of Wellington pressing on. Romilly driving Busak forward now through along the rails to follow King Adviso. Then So NATAYA settled outside of Lucky Lily, followed further back by Secricity. And then came Platinum Shot and B. Bardo back there swishing a tail, brings up the rear of the field. King Adviso steadied the pace. He pricked his ears up and worked through the bridle at the 600 to lead the way by a length over Divine and Anna. Then Duke of Wellington working around them, 3 deep third. Busak the rail fourth from See You at the Session. A little more than a length behind those. So NATAYA about to hook to the outside and get going. Over on the rails then came Lucky Lily. Platinum Shot further back in the field, Secricity. And with the task in front of her is B. Bardo. But the chestnut here with the white blaze. King Adviso's the leader. From on the outside, Divine and Anna. Busak's coming through in the middle though. And So NATAYA's letting go with a run on the extreme outside. So NATAYA goes up, grabs the lead. So NATAYA from Busak. Platinum Shot coming as well. They'll split it. So NATAYA in a hectic finish as one from Busak or B. Bardo. Absolutely rocketed to the line. And as well there, Secricity. Platinum Shot, followed further back, Divine and Anna. See You at the Session. Lucky Lily, Duke of Wellington, King Adviso. Absolutely tiptoed to the post after leading to finish back amongst the last of them in. So NATAYA, ridden by Chris Parnham, the So You Think mare, and B. Bardo charging down the outside. Two mares who get back, can run on, but it was So NATAYA that settled closer to them than B. Bardo, who has that characteristic of wanting to swish a tail like a propeller, and she needed another one here to get home from where she was, but she's done a terrific job closing in that margin. And Platinum Shots there, Busak as well as Secricity, who'll probably luck out in the battle for the minor spoils. 1:11.02. It's 8 first. So NATAYA, Luke Fernie combining with Tony Patrizzi by So You Think out of NATAYA Rose and Chris Parnham with a double. 3 B. Bardo, big run. Willie Pike second for Grant and Delana Williams. 4's got third in the photo. Platinum Shot. Zeph Johnston Porter in front of 5 Busak. And margins are ahead and a short head. 8, 3, 4 and 5 are the official placings. Big finish. So NATAYA, you could see that Chris Parnham wanted to get moving and get a flowing. A So You Think mare. She was coming back to 1200 today, and she needed to really be, I guess, mobile the way it was all panning out, and she was able to flow into the race beautifully and had that momentum. B. Bardo with the task right back there from where she was, but charging to the line. 35.17. They've run that last 600. That runner-up is a Toronado mare, and third home in the race being 4 Platinum Shot by Shooting to win. Big finish to race number 4 on the card. Race 5, the Swan Draft Handicap. 5 comes out, Black for Cash. They'll go at 10 after 4. Let's go to the yard. And Big Luke has wandered down now into the enclosure and catching up with Lockie Taylor here after the victory of So NATAYA.
Thanks, Darren. Yes, Luke Fernie joins you now. So NATAYA. Luke, she's always been a mare that you've had plenty of time for. This preparation, she's starting to really live up to those expectations.
Yeah, she's always showed good ability. We had a discussion at the start of the prep and we thought we'd work her through her grades this time around. We put her in the deep end her last prep and didn't sort of work out the way we needed it to. So we went back to basics, try and knock off a couple of races, build her confidence, and she's putting a good little CV together.
You've kept her at 1200 metres this time in. Do you have plans to continue to stretch her out like we saw last preparation?
I will leave that up to Chris, see what he says. We've sort of come up with a plan that she might be best sprinting. I feel like she loomed up today and could have put them away a little bit easier and waited for horses to come. So we'll see what Chris's feedback is and come up with a plan from there.
A nice result for Tony Patrizzi as well?
Yeah, great result. He's got a lot of horses in the stables with me now, great bloke. Same to Lockie, the family, so it's good to win a race for him.
Well said, when he's right next to you, well done.
keeping the good books.
There's Luke Fernie combining with Tony Patrizzi and Chris Parnham. He boots home yet another winner. This time it's aboard So NATAYA, third up here today. Her second win from 3 starts at this preparation. And Chris, as Luke said, she looks like she's come back in really good order.
Certainly has. 8, 3, 4, 5 pays exactly double figures, $10 on the tote there and $2.50 first leg of the quaddie. So best of luck to those that are still alive after the first, but she gets the job done here. Chris Parnham rode her first up, got the job done. Second up, maybe a little bit below par, but today she's back to her best.
Yeah, I actually thought the run second up was quite good. She just got a mile out of her ground on a day it was hard to make ground. Thought she let down with a good turn of foot that day, but I was just never in the race. So come here today reasonably confident, and yeah, she did the rest for me.
3 deep cover, not a bad spot for a mare like her either.
It's not. Would have been more ideal if that horse took us a bit further into the straight, but I sort of had to peel off its back just before the 400, and she made a searching run around him, and she put the race to bed pretty quickly, and then she was set up to get beat late, but she held on.
Luke was wanting feedback. Leave her at 1200 or take her to 14 now?
Yeah, not sure. Probably just depends on what the program looks like. She's obviously pretty good at 1200, but the way she races, I can't see 1400 being too much of an issue, but see if she comes through this and see what the program looks like.
Congratulations, well done.
Thanks.
There's Chris Parnham combining with Luke Fernie, and So NATAYA takes out race number 4, the Wittens Irrigation and Design Handicap. And once again, on the other side of the break, we'll head back to the boys, Miles Fitzner and Pete Antis.